From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, we're breaking down barriers. You are not staring at us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the chase. You better get on my way.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out, base is empty. Ellie falls victim to the K. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. That misses the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Man at first, here's Betts. Swinging a foul straight back.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Rips that one to right. Fairchild brings it in, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Muncy jumps out of the way of ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets under it and pops it up. And the inning is over. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Out to center, Edman sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the play, two away now.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Whips it to first. That's out number 3. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Green back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. so impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Wow. 0-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
So that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And here is Ha-Seong Kim. Oh, he gloves it to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. On to the third inning, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. First pitch just misses. Hayes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Edman going after it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Out there to center. Edman pulls that one down, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0.
Just a simple man. Oh yeah.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Tap foul at the plate. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fairchild makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He popped out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Fairchild batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the first
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. Stevenson on second. Steer at first. 1 gone. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are...
Fair ball. 1 run is in. Steer around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
And foul ball. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong...
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 2. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. Slings it across. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Stevenson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Green back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
No ball. 2 straight.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that is out of play. Turns and fires the bats. There's a swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Got him swinging.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now it's Max Muncy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Now a fly ball to right center. Fairchild sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for LA. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That's towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit. Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Gavin Lux. Edman flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Edman under it, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Chop to the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Taylor Rogers getting loose out there. Pagan also getting ready. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 2 down now, and here is Hesung Kim. Line drive. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brent Suter will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right. Conforto makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This one chopped to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Mookie now.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Max Muncy at the dish. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off, Tyler Stevenson. And a swing and a miss.
So I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
On the ground to short, Betts. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fairchild swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, center field. Edman going after it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now that is second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And that one ripped to left. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 4. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edman makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. Reds down to their final out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.